No one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your boss, not your parents, not the universe. But before you feel discouraged and think that I'm just hating, it's not a bad thing. In fact, it's the best thing I think you could ever realize in your own head. We grow up thinking that something or someone is just gonna step in our lives and change things for us. We wait for the perfect job to fall into your lap. You wait for that motivation to suddenly show up. We wait for somebody to discover or invest into us. But waiting only leads to one thing, and that's staying stuck. Because the truth is, nobody's coming to save you, and nobody's gonna want it for you. If you don't actually wake up one day and realize that, yes, I'm in this life for a bigger purpose than just myself, but I'm the only one who can actually achieve my goals for me, that's when you start to live life. The second that you accept that nobody's coming to save you, that's when you actually start to live life. Your mindset changes, your lifestyle changes, and ultimately you start to live for a bigger purpose. And I'm not saying all of this to say cut everybody out, you're only here for yourself and only make yourself successful. Of course, everybody matters in your life, your family, your friends, people around you do matter. I'm here to tell you that nobody's gonna just come hand you anything. Everybody is so deep into their own lives that they sometimes won't even realize if you're having something else going wrong for you. But that also just means that you need to wake up for yourself. You need to advocate for yourself. Don't be out here telling everybody what you're gonna do and then not actually doing it. Sometimes telling people your goals makes you feel like you're actually doing them, but I'm here to tell you that you're not. Just because you're telling somebody, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go build this, and I'm gonna go do that, you have to stop telling people what you're gonna actually do and just start letting your actions speak for themselves. And you need to stop giving blame to everything around you but yourself. Stop blaming your parents, your school, your job application, everybody's applying there. Guys, sometimes you have to take accountability in yourself. There's so many people your age or younger than you doing bigger and better things than you are. So it's one of those things where if you can't take accountability in yourself, then I don't know what to tell you. You're never gonna succeed if you can't take accountability in yourself. So what can you do with this truth that I'm telling you right now? And there's only one thing to do, and actually reflect on yourself. Are you doing everything you say you wanna do? Are you taking the steps forward to actually achieve the goals that you're saying you want to achieve? Stop just talking. I get it, yes, it's so easy for us to all say we want to be millionaires, but what are you doing in every day of your life to actually achieve that point? You need to become the hero of your own story. Nobody's gonna come save you. Nobody's gonna bring you $1 million. Nobody's gonna give you the exact way to achieve that $1 million. And I'm not saying this by like, screw the world, never talk to anybody. No, once you start to actually take the right steps and invest and hold yourself accountable, you're gonna meet so many people on your track that are having similar mindsets, that can see themselves in you when they were younger, and they're gonna actually start to invest in you slowly. But you cannot depend on that. Depending on somebody else to come save your life for you is the worst way to live, because then you're always waiting for somebody else. But if you actually take accountability and wanna grow for yourself, then if somebody else comes along the way and helps you, that's just a plus. But regardless, you were gonna do it yourself because you're holding yourself accountable to the goals you actually set for yourself. Making that promise to your mom and dad saying, I'm gonna retire you, I'm gonna give you this amount of money. There's only one way you can do that, and it all starts with you. And you don't need these huge wins to actually start building. You need very small wins. Start small, start messy, like I always say. And after those little wins, you can actually start to build confidence, self-respect, and so many other things that ultimately grow into bigger things. Guys, we're always trying to skip steps and grow into these big things when you gotta realize that you have to start small. Everybody started somewhere. These people that are hitting 300K months, these guys that are making $80 million a year, they all started somewhere. They all found something within themselves to take accountability and to go into something. And if they couldn't start small, they wouldn't be where they are now. Trying to skip steps will only allow you to fall further down and quicker. Control the stuff that you can control. Ultimately, when you start small, you can control the little things like how much time you give to doom scrolling, how much time you give to video games, how much little time you give to the proper things like reading, journaling, hitting the gym. Those are things you can control day in and day out. Something like your sleep schedule, all these things you can control. Don't take in a big consideration like, oh, I don't have $1 million yet. That's fine, but start to build the little habits that could ultimately take you there one day. And so many people are scared to fail and scared of what other people are gonna think of them. And I'm here to tell you that nobody cares, guys. I promise you, we all have this spotlight effect on us to where if you film yourself in the gym or you start to post content, that everybody around you is just gonna start laughing at you or doing this or doing that. One thing I realized that it's just a spotlight effect. Most people, the good people in your life at least, when they see you doing that, it's gonna motivate them to actually start doing something. They're gonna start calling you, reaching out, saying, hey, I'm proud of you, keep going. Those things help you to push more, but it all starts within yourself. You all have to build the courage in yourself to actually post that first video, go to the gym that first day, actually start to do the right things to achieve your goals, and then everything else follows. We're all scared of failure, but you know what's scarier than failing? Living a life that you don't want to live in the future, living in regret for the rest of your life. That's what's really scary to me. And realize that, guys, this is your life. You only get one. You only get one life, you only get one story to actually build a legacy and build everything you want to build. You're not the side character, you're not a victim. Wake up and be that hero you want to be to see the changes you want to see and achieve your goals today. So here's my challenge to you. Stop waiting, start today. Start small, start messy, just start. And drop something in the comments today that you're gonna start taking accountability on and actually pushing yourself to either change or grow that habit. Drop it in the comments and we're gonna all hold each other accountable and we're gonna grow together. Let's get it.